who else do we turn to other than our own cannabis king? Tim Seymour here. Tim says there's a new pot stock that's about to get high. So, Tim, head over to the plasma.
Yeah, so look, I mean, one of the things that Aditi brought up is the fact this entire sector has actually had a major pullback. And it's the classic sell the fact. And the fact was that Canada finally went to legal rec. So I want to talk to you about Tilray, because massive week in the cannabis space. You had Tilray, which was the largest and the first new money raised in the U.S. market. That's a big deal. And I think that's exactly why you want to think about this company. From a capital markets perspective, who's behind this company? Privateer, one of the big private equity companies, private equity funds that clearly has helped position this company as being one of the ways to play it. I think they're going to continue to be a part of every major conduit for owning it. Bottom line, global growth. These guys continue to be selling not just in Canada, where they have major medical license and they're very well positioned, but to the EU, to Africa, to South America. These are all parts of the global story. And as I said, this is really a sector play. So one of the things that people are very upset about with the entire sector right now is it's run too far ahead of itself. And if you look at this chart, even with Tilray, in the course of 72 hours, you've effectively seen what happened with this IPO. You IPO'd at 17, you went up through here, and ultimately we were at $33 intraday yesterday. You could have bought it there, and now you're down already 30%. You have to be careful here, folks. And what I want to stress is Tilray is a very expensive company on valuation. It's even expensive to some other names that are traded in the over-the-counter market, or some very well, I think, run companies, as is Tilray. So again, it's about where's their production. It's where they have take-or-pay contracts. There are guys in this space that are probably cheaper, but I think this is a long-term play in the sector.
Guy?
That was my question to Tim. Would valuation be a concern here? Obviously, IPO'd at 17, had that run up. Do we retest the IPO price?
I think you could. And I want to be really clear that I think the way investors need to play the sector right now is look for those companies that have take-or-pay contracts that are actually guaranteed money, where they have production growth and they don't necessarily have to bank on growth. So could we test that level again? The way it traded today, I would not be surprised. You've had a nice pullback, folks, and that's why I think it's worth talking about this company, not at 33, but 27.
All right, time to vote now. Are you buying Tim's pitch on Tilray? Karen?
I'd sort of pass that along to the next one. You know, I don't like the valuation. I'm very intrigued by the space, though.
All right. Seberg?
Well, I could say I'm restricted from talking about this stock. We did the deal. Cowen, lead left on the deal. Enough said. That's it. I mean, that's my answer in a nutshell.
Okay.
Somewhat self-serving there with the man to my right. The fact that they mash up that Dusty Springfield song is upsetting to me, but I think we retest the IPO price of 17. And I think Tim Seymour is in accord. He makes a compelling argument, but I think we retest that price.
I don't know how to categorize these
Deny
things.
it.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.